Okay, guys, so this is part 2. If you have not yet seen part 1, go go check out part 1. Because you want to be like up to date with everything that we're discussing. Go to part 1. Then come back to part 2 and hear the rest of our conversation and get to see our final painting product. So go part 1, then come back and then watch the rest, hear what we have to say, ask your questions, comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Yeah? Okay. I know you'd love to hear more of the food, Let's get into the music.
We're very much foodies.
I am very much a music person. I know Kaila is. Captain too, yeah. We're music people.
Yeah.
So I'll let her start.
Who, me?
Yes.
Child.
Like favorite genre.
I love Jamaican music. I did go through a period in time where I liked soca more than dancehall. But the 6M really been coming out with some heat lately, so I'm kind of like, back on the dancehall bandwagon.
Yeah.
Y'all don't judge me. I'm still a Christian young lady, okay? Don't leave me alone. But I love dancehall. I love old school reggae.
Oh,
the other day, you remember when the versus that, I don't know if you guys are watching it, the versus that happened with Beanie Man and Bounty?
Yes.
I was team Beanie the whole time. Hey. I was team Beanie the whole time. It was to the point where I made it a family affair. Mm-hmm. So I pulled it up on Instagram on my computer and I mirrored it to my TV. And you have to see me in the living room.
Bruh. You should have seen
You should have seen me in the living room, old dog. Like we are.
Yeah, like we dropped it in the family.
The blood of Jesus compels me.
We dropped it in the family group chat. Everybody was just like,
I love Jamaican music. I feel like Jamaican gospel though, I'm not a fan.
I love it. You're not listening to the right one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Listen, Jamaican gospel music will bring you to
R&B
tears.
gospel. I mean, I'll listen to Papa San, but I feel where it gets.
No, but you're probably listening to the hype one. Let me.
No, not even. I feel like where most of the problem is for me is that if it comes from a secular beat. So if the rhythm is from a secular song and then they go put it in gospel form, I'm kind of like, okay, I have the secular one already stuck in my head.
Yeah, they did that for Dancehall Queen, and she ended up remixing it for the Lord. You will never catch me singing the Christian version because I don't know the words. I know the words to the secular one. Yeah. But we're not gonna sing that.
No, but other than that, like majority of the gospel songs I listen to, they are Jamaican gospel. And I don't know if maybe I just don't know those secular ones. But for the most part, majority of the ones I listen to, they come with their own beats. But
it's funny. Sometimes I actually listen to songs and I learned the Christian version before I learned the secular version, and I end up just liking the Christian version more. Or I'm very surprised that there are.
I like my gospel regular schmegula.
I love gospel reggae, gospel dance, so I listen to everything.
You listen to DJ Nicholas?
Yeah, I still listen to DJ Nicholas.
He still makes music?
Yes, he does.
Okay, I know Holy Ghost Jim.
But
everybody knows.
That's so late. Whichever year was made. Exactly, right. That just goes to show how much I really don't listen to reggae and gospel like that.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys know, but Papa San, his latest album, I don't know if it's latest, probably he came up with one after that. But Papa San did come out with that album, and he had his album released at KAshlye. And I was there.
Oh, yes, he did.
His album release was here, and I was there. And
you should have seen the stage. The stage was set up like.
I think I have a picture in my snap. I'll send it to you. It was
zinc background
with spray paint.
Graffiti.
Yes, it was really nice. And I know that album by heart. So that.
Let me hear one song.
Girl, give me a phone.
No, you know it by heart. Why you asking for your phone?
You want me to sing?
No, just tell me the name or name one.
Ocean Blue. That's with him and Michelle.
Tonight.
I can be the ocean blue.
I love that song.
Yes. So the whole album it's shot.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay,
Guys, let us put you on some gospel. A lot of people think say gospel boring.
It's not.
No,
you gotta listen to the right people.
Do y'all know about that LaRue Howard?
You gotta be in the right headspace.
LaRue Howard.
You have to just let me tell you.
First of all, the whole night she been talking about LaRue.
The whole night she sing perpetual praise.
So I know you guys here talking about loving soca and dance. So like, guys, if you're out there and you like that, there's gospel for everything.
Yes,
everything.
It's gospel for everything. But sometimes I feel like you have to be careful too, because some songs I'll listen to them and completely forget that they're Christian songs, and then I be getting to dance and I'm like, wait a minute.
Radio is playing.
Yeah, that's my jam though.
Higher, gospel music pumping and the place is on fire.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Push up. No sir, you sound like some choir people. Could it be me?
You wicked.
Is there a darker blue?
No, you can make a darker blue.
Yeah, you can use like the black.
Make a darker blue.
That was a
really
very
don't know what
bad
to
decision.
It was a very bad decision.
It was a very bad decision.
Guys, if you ever see what's going on these canvases.
You know when you're drawing on the paper and you
I
put
feel
the
like
sun
mine
in
playing compared to the rest of them. No, I'm gonna stop it up. Let me add some little gradients.
But yeah, like Jamaican music for me, it just always makes me feel like home. Like if I ever need to feel like but just need to relax and feel like someone go back on my
I would
yard.
definitely say one thing I miss is Jamaican radio. I love every time I turn on the radio, hear someone.
You're crazy. Run machete in the mountain.
No, I do not listen to
Oh,
in Montego Bay.
I could not do that. Or what the other one?
Barry G, the boogeyman.
Hated it. I could not stand it. I couldn't stand it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I felt so anti-Jamaican tonight. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
No, but those aren't the only ones. I listen to like Love 101,
RJR.
sometimes
Love 101.5.
Whenever TBS
is 101.7.
Let me see
TBS.
TBS.
You know the other day I
look
saw
at us now.
CVM at the side of one of the videos and I was like, what is that again? Because I completely forgot about it.
Brother, you not just come here. You must forget about
I've seen other things now.
Okay, guys, so we're actually filming in front of a live studio audience. Can I get our roll call? Can I get some noise from my live studio audience?
That one never gonna stand up. That one never gonna stand up.
Rashawn said, you're. Thanks, Rashawn. Thanks.
Cause child. Anyway, so, but yeah, I do miss TVJ. I really do.
I mean, you can watch it on the internet.
Hello, you know me.
Listen, I remember I left Jamaica one time during the half
I do. I attend Fancy Cats and
of course.
Rising Stars. Of
Rising Stars.
What do you know about All Together Sing?
Yes.
What do you know about All Together Sing?
My school was in All Together Sing. Well, the boys at least.
What?
Women's boys.
Them did sound good.
Okay, congrats.
What you know about? Yo, guys. You know which time of the arguments with this girl
Make
about
your arguments.
schools?
Get your facts first.
She has a lot to say. Yo, guys, come in with school and go to.
I'm not in that argument there.
Yeah, because you came when you were young.
I'm not in that argument.
Bruh, you're always talking about, let me tell you. She's always talking about Immaculate, and I do not have anything against Immaculate.
I'm talking about Mount Alvernia. Because it's a sister school to Immaculate.
And she has a lot to say about Kingstonians.
Because Kingstonians have too much to say about Montegonians.
And where are you from? You're from Kingston as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I lived in Portmore, St. Catherine.
Oh, St. Catherine.
Primary school.
Ooh, we don't want to talk about that.
Okay, guys, so we just get a topic from the live studio audience.
We don't want to talk about that.
And it's about like the whole school system in Jamaica. How you have primary schools separate from prep schools.
I went to a primary school.
You went to a.
She remember that was 6th grade. She was 7 years old. 6 years old.
I went to.
You just went to a basic school alone?
Yeah, I went to a basic school. No,
No,
I went
yeah,
to basic
you
school.
went to,
I
like,
went to
grade 1.
Yeah, I went to grade 1, going into 2nd grade, and then I came here.
Which school? What kind of school?
I'm pretty sure I went. I didn't go to a prep school.
Oh, okay. So I'm the only one that went to a prep school.
Surprise, surprise.
I really don't like you.
Surprise.
But I
Surprise.
honestly.
Y'all are sheltered. Let's start there.
No, and I'm not going
Sheltered
to say no.
bad.
I'm not going to say no to that.
Sheltered
All I
bad.
We
know
are.
is when we used to come out of school during the day, like you're leaving, and the people that used to sell outside of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
There was some interesting human beings. Very interesting. Human
Oh,
beings.
vendors.
The vendors.
Mhm.
I remember one time, our parents used to always tell us, don't buy food from the vendor then outside of school. Listen, one day my cousin decided she go buy chicken back and eat it before she go home. My girl sick as soon as she lick a gate.
Oh my gosh.
Sick. And I'm gonna ask her, what, where you eat? And I was mum's the word. My name is Bennett and I'm not in it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Listen.
What you just said a while ago? I don't.
My name is Bennett and I am not in it.
That's a thing. That's a whole thing.
That's a saying.
That's a country person.
Most of the Americans will know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
the Americans.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Sorry.
That
My
one was
apologies.
in the American statement.
Okay. Guys, I don't know what just to put on mine.
Just leave it. It looks nice. Don't,
Yeah,
don't
Like say if I
destroy
do more, I
it.
can
Yeah.
mess it up.
It looks really nice. I like it. Catherine, baby.
Huh?
Literally, baby.
You guys see how much color going on right there.
I
And,
was trying to create
Catherine,
something, but
baby?
I needed a pencil. I'm never having a pencil.
Baby, for real.
Oh, you know what I think again too?
No.
What else we gonna talk about with Jamaica? No. Did we finish talking about schooling system? Did we?
No.
No, we didn't.
How was GSAT for you, Kayla?
Oh, this was nice. I mean, I went to class. I went to a lot of classes because I think I was like, I wasn't performing my best. Like I was slacking. I
That's
don't
where
know
we are.
why.
We're in the 6th grade.
I think I was slacking, so I went to like a lot of classes. But the process was nice though. Like when you were just like the grade sixes alone at school, I would chill after class and stuff like that. That was like a fun period of time. The results coming out time.
Child.
That was a whole heap of
Emotions. I don't think 6th graders should be going through that type of
Pressure.
feeling.
Brother, when I tell you the amount of breakdowns, meltdowns, you're so anxious, you don't know how you're going
Anxiety
to
through the roof.
School in general, I feel like is like that for children nowadays, and I feel like that's really.
Brother,
Well, not
First
children
of
in the
all,
United States. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
but that's true.
My
No,
sister kicking
no.
back right now with her online learning.
Well, that's online learning now. When they were in
When she
school,
was in school, she was kicking back same way. And I get
the
good
amount
grades.
of
I
work
feel
Joe
like
will
they
be
get-
telling me.
No, but I
he
feel like
get-
they get a lot of chances though. You
Yeah,
see, in
yeah.
Jamaica, you do your test one time.
Ain't no
you
reference
fail,
sheet.
That's it. You don't get there's no makeup, nothing.
Ain't no reference
No-
sheets.
No. My friend told me that
Uh-huh.
one time a test was coming and the teacher literally gave them the questions that they thought they were like practice questions. Those questions literally came back.
I like them
On the
teachers
test.
there.
Yeah.
I like those teachers.
We don't get that stuff. You see, you get an example and you see what come in the test. You're like, what? What come in the test is way harder than the example.
But no, they do that up
Okay.
here sometimes. They do that a lot with science. Like they'll give you the image in the book, and it'll be so colorful and so nice. And then when they print the paper and show you
Black
the
and white,
where's
and
the-
it
the
missing
where's-
something.
and it's so foggy and
Hey, well then, where is the star that's supposed to be over there?
where
That's supposed
where's
to tell
the
me that's
membrane?
the answer.
Where's the membrane? Like I don't know where the mucus. Like no, I don't know where any of that is. Like
That's
that
true.
was just ridiculous. School to me is school nowadays is just ridiculous. I feel like my parents was just living their best lives in school back in the day. Just go to school.
I disagree with that.
Child, anyway, so
No,
GSAT for me was like, girl, what?
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about like.
Cause you never even make it to GSAT.
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about my parents. Well, then again, my parents are older than
They
you.
did
Way
common entrance.
older.
Huh?
They did common
I know that is the way.
Well, my dad
Pepper
probably
Guano. I
didn't
don't
do
know what
that
that
either.
is.
My dad is very much older than all of y'all. So,
I had something to say.
he's old. He's
So
older.
did I.
He's older than Jamaica itself.
That-
Well, our independence.
okay.
Exactly.
She's telling out the whole of Jeff's business.
Well, them not
No,
no
but seriously, GSAT for me was more of, so you go school all day, right? And then after that, you have extra lessons. And after extra lessons, I would have this private tutor, Miss Witter, shout out to her.
goodness.
After that, then I would go home. And that continued the whole of 6th grade, right? And when it was time to pick choices, my mom picked all 5 choices for me. I did not have a say
Wow.
at all. Mommy just
See that?
Right.
I know a lot of people experience that.
Asked her afterwards, and then results day. Tell me how my mom knew my results before I did.
My mommy too. And you know what she tried to do? She tried to trick me. So my mother went to Andrews, right? And Wilmer's was my first choice. My mom went to Andrews, and she was like, okay, this is like the day when we're supposed to be getting stuff in, and I know that she have access to it before because all my friends that are older than me that went through this place already, mama didn't know the school they were going to from. Woy. So I'm like, no, okay, I know this lady know where I'm going to go. So she was like, Kayla, you know, I actually found out. This is like me on my way to school that morning to go find out my results. She's like, Kayla, you know, I found out which school you're going to. And I was like, okay, it's Woolman's down. Because in my head, like, which other school is there? First of all, when I was putting my choices, I chose my choices. All I didn't know about Woolman's, I literally had to look up schools to figure out what they come after that. Because I never business about those. Okay? So
That sounds like me in college.
because I was like, Woolman's, that's it. Nowhere else, that's that. My mother tried to trick me into about, kid, I know you might be disappointed, but you passed for Andrews. And I was like, no. That's no. Like, that they made a mistake. That's not how it's gonna go.
No.
I'm not going to Woolman's. I'm not going to Andrews. Like,
No.
that was not my name. Wrong person, because that's not me.
No.
Different identity.
And that was just because she went there and she was like, my mom ever think, I think it's everybody from St. Andrew. St. Andrew. It's like the way how them say, like, with some form of accent. Like, what's up with that?
So we just talk about how, like, the multiple accents in Jamaica.
Right, the different breakdowns of the dialect, of the one dialect.
Yes,
Because
like
some people
St. Elizabeth Patois, different from Kingston Patois, different from
Saint
Hanover,
Elizabeth
different
is
from
rude.
St. Thomas, like
So,
Bengal, like.
Okay, before we do that, let me finish my GSAT talk. So my mom, she was a teacher in Jamaica, so she called the secretary at my school and she asked her, oh, what school Michaela passed for go? So mommy been new. And then my last name is in the W's, so I'm one of the last people to get called in my class for results. They start from top to bottom, A to W, right? So for at least a good 5 people before me, they passed to go to not that great schools. And then my name called, I was like, Jesus and peas, it don't look good so far. Everybody gonna Irwin, everybody gonna undergrad. You guys wouldn't know what undergrad is, but everybody passed to go undergrad is like this new school what just pop up out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh gee. And when I found out that I passed to go to LV, when I tell you, I ran, I screamed, I jumped, I felt relieved. That amount of anxiety on my little body, I don't think that was okay. Call mommy and tell me pass it. She said, yes, me know. And I'm like,
you could have told me before we got to school.
I think she knew while I was there.
I don't think I was a humble person. I was like, yeah, no, I was going to go to.
See, no, I'm not humble. I am humble. I'm that type of person. I feel like if I think too highly of myself, or like if I think of something that good, it's just not gonna happen. So in my head, I was like, if I pass to go to LB,
I was like,
my goodly gonna Irwin, my goodly gonna undergrad, my goodly gonna St. James High, which those schools are actually really good now. What I noticed is that they started to put some of those B students, like 80 percentiles, into those schools to make those schools better, and it really has been working.
Yes,
I heard Irwin and I heard St. James High, they're up on the come up right now, which is really, really good. So, but child,
guys, I'm gonna do something else.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Casey, come stop your sister.
Sweet
She over here
Jesus,
ruining our painting.
Sweet Jesus.
I just want to. I want to draw.
What do you want to draw?
You know, for draw that?
Exactly. Put down
And she had the wrong brush.
Put down that brush.
No.
Exactly. You can't use that.
I was gonna do something like
You have to no.
No.
Thank you.
Oh boy. So guys, let's go to the language now that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
This is the last topic. I know that this video might be a bit longer than what I usually do, but I felt like this is interesting. So now we're going to talk. Now we're going to talk about the different dialects. Like, first of all, I know that you have Jamaican Standard English, you have Patois, and then Patois is like a general heading, and you have a bag of subheadings.
Broken down patois.
Like a bag of
Then
subheadings.
broken down.
Bag of subheadings based on parish. Definitely based on parish.
Yeah.
And I find it really interesting because a lot of times I will go to St. Elizabeth, or St. Elizabeth is just one of them that stands out.
It does, yeah.
Really to me, because I have some family there,
Yeah,
and when I tell you that we'll take trips, go there, and you hear them talk, and you feel like you're in a whole other country.
Yep.
It's so different. They say one word, and usually in regular patois is 2 words, and you know, like.
Part2 itself is just very interesting.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love
And
it.
you know, it's funny, because, and I know most of us were that way, that we weren't really allowed to speak patois that
Yeah,
much.
that was me. I didn't start talking patois
Until I came here, actually.
4th form, which is grade 10.
Yeah, thereabout.
Grade 10. And I remember I did it and somebody was like, Kayla?
Yeah, I remember I had cousins
you.
come and
Don't
visit,
say
and I
that.
was talking to Part2 and with them, and my stepmother was like, Catherine, and I was like, what?
Right. My mom would say, oh my goodness, she probably go slap my leg because I'm saying this. My mom would say it's unbecoming of a young lady
To talk patois.
Let's
But
try
yeah,
to
like-
speak my own dialect. Ma'am, if you don't go sit down somewhere, come
But
on,
one of
mommy.
the YouTubers I used to watch, she's Jamaican, lives in Jamaica, and people used to comment about you're not Jamaican, there's no way you live in Jamaica. And she's like, listen, the thing about Jamaican households is some children are not
Not allowed.
allowed
Yeah.
to speak patois in the house.
And you know, another thing, because my mom was a teacher, she thought that because
English.
of that, I'm gonna write the way that I speak.
That was one of the main things, like you're going to write how you speak, do not speak like
Nope.
that. And that's actually true because a lot of times you don't see us writing, we get a little homework and we're writing and we're like this and and we're just like, you know what, fine.
How I speak and how I write.
But
are
now,
two
but
different
now,
things.
now, it just
Since
comes
I've
out.
been here, I've embraced it so much.
Because I have nothing else.
So
It's like I need something to hold on to my culture.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I have to. I feel like I have to prove that I'm Jamaican to some people. Even when I'm at work, they're like, "Oh, you're Jamaican," because it's always on my bangles. Always on. They're like, "Oh, which part?" No, they try me to. They're like, "Oh, what part of Jamaica are your parents from?" I was like, "I was born and raised in Montego Bay."
Exactly.
They're like, "Oh, you're from Jamaica? You were born there, not just your parents?" I was like, "No, I lived there for
Yes.
14 years." "Oh, I don't hear it." Well, all right. Since you want to hear the Bugoyaga, let's go.
People always do that. People always do
Since
that.
I don't
Oh my
want
God.
ear.
I would never know you're Jamaican
Because we talk so
I was
we
like,
can
first of all, the problem I have with people is I've been around friends who are Jamaican themselves, and we start talking patois, and people sit down so,
like, what you talking
Yo.
like, oh my God, you guys are talking another language? No, we're speaking English.
The
Just
thing
sometimes
is-
that I accent.
The thing is, when I'm
Our
around
English.
a certain amount of people and you guys are speaking a certain way, I don't want to be the odd one out where
The
you're not
odd
going
one
to
out, yeah.
understand what I'm saying. If it's a case where I'm just there expressing myself as best as I possibly can, you might hear it in and out because I think I speak in and out. Like a lot of times,
Yeah.
you're talking and you'll hear me talking.
It's
like,
called code switching, baby. It's code switching.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's how I don't talk patois. I don't talk standard English. In the
It's a
middle.
mixture.
Yeah.
No, when I get passionate and when I get angry, that's when it comes out the worst.
Sometimes it
Not
accidentally
I.
come out. Like one
Sometimes
time
when
I
I'm
was-
too happy, it comes out. I'm like, oh, this have a buzz. This is nice.
Like
This
sometimes
have a
I'm
buzz.
talking,
This is nice.
and then I hear my daddy say, "Kayla, what did you just say?" And I was like, and I said the
Proper,
not
yeah.
proper, the English way, and he'd be like, "No, that's not what you said. You said, we're not gonna." I was like, "That's what I said."
No, my
Because
favorite.
like I'm not hearing myself, and it would just fly out of nowhere.
My favorite one is where it flies out of nowhere because like we're at work, like I'll be on the phone and I'll be talking to people and I'm just talking to talk, and then the other person, as soon as they hear something like a click, you're Jamaican.
I
And
love
it
that.
switches
I love that.
the
I love
conversation switches
I love
completely.
that.
While we were talking like, oh yes sir, yes ma'am, and then when you find out, yeah yadi, yes ma'am.
I love meeting
that.
up on one of them.
I love
You can just
it.
talk
And
as
you-
way
and
anywhere
you
you want.
The person's like, really? Which part of Jamaica you come from? And then you
And
tell them like, oh really? You know me have family over there, so you know so and
Exactly. That's
so. No,
so
I don't
nice.
know so and so. No, I don't know.
Like it's so funny because then people are like it's small, like
It's
when
small,
they come
but
out with
it's big.
Kaila, but like
Jamaica big.
it's big, it's big.
It's
Like,
not
people-
as big as
like,
US, obviously.
yes, it's
but
an island, but best believe I mean, I know that many people. I know a lot of people, but I don't know that many people.
I know enough people.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandma was a teacher, and then she became a nurse, and then my mom's a teacher, so they're all public settings.
Yeah,
so
so
people
a lot
know
of
them.
people, yeah.
So because they know them, they know me. It trickles down a little bit. You know what I hate when people come to me and be like, "Oh, you remember me? I know you're from when you did."
No, people kill me. Somebody did that to me at a
What's in the
wedding one
face?
time. She walked up to me. She was like, "You're the little girl with the dimples, right?"
She touching you?
No, she touched her own face. Thank God. But she was just like, "You're the little girl with the dimples, right?" I was not smiling. I was like, "Look how much other girl they here."
I remember when you
Little
were yay
girl.
tall. Ma'am, I was never this tall. I'm born big. Like what? I was never that tall.
Oh my God, but yeah, you remember me? And I'm like, no, especially since I don't live here no more, so I surely do not remember you.
Yeah.
No, I the only people like I remember is like when like my mom, you know, because I don't know about you guys, but like when we were growing up, like in our scheme, they used to have like little nursery schools and stuff like that, and you used to get drop off when your parents have to go to work. And like my mom tells me all the time, she's like, "Yeah, Miss So and So, tell me for say hi." And I was like, "Yo, I'm 24, and this lady still remembers me. Still remembers me." And I'm just like, only people I remember is people I constantly interact with when I'm down there. Like my hairdresser, of course, I know her. A1 day one.
Yeah.
From a step down there, she'll do something to me here.
Yeah.
If my mother's not doing. That's the one thing I love about going home. I don't lift a finger. My mom does everything.
I'm saying.
My mom, what you want to eat?
normal.
Nope.
It's
What-
not you putting the pants on your chest.
It's dry.
Dry.
When I go home,
put
what
it
you
on
want
dry,
to eat? What you want to eat? How you want your hair
Oh, you're
do?
tourist.
No, it's not even that. Like, of
No,
course,
I
I do
done that until
chores.
last year.
Like, I do chores when I get home, but like certain things I don't have to lift a finger for because my mom takes care of it for me.
Okay.
And like I love that.
Must be
But all best
nice.
believe, like I clean my food, do everything what everybody else has to do. But like certain things my mom takes care of, and I never have to lift a finger in that area. But yeah, but also I feel like a child when I go home. Like I
That's
feel
good.
like a picnic when I go home. It doesn't matter how old I am.
You know what I hate?
What?
Something that I really dislike.
Mm-hmm.
When I speak to my friends in Jamaica and they're like, "Oh, you're losing your accent. Oh, you sound American."
I feel offended.
Don't do that to
That's
me.
happened to me.
That
I don't really
hurts
care.
So much. I remember distinctly I had a conversation with one of my best friends, my only best friend. "Hey Donald, how you doing?" Because I know you go watch it. We were talking. I was like, "Why your patois sound like that?" So my patois just sound foreignish, and I'm like,
I'd be so offended.
Like your heart crush.
Yes.
Broken.
I felt
Broken inside.
I didn't know how to react. I was like, but I haven't even been gone for that long. Like, how
You
much did I
don't
miss
think you've
out
been
on?
gone for that long.
After that, I made sure I kept up to date with everything. The music, the trends, every single thing. I don't want nobody to catch me off guard and be like, "Oh my goodness, you're so Americanized. You start twanging
But
everything."
it's so funny
No!
though, because there's people down there who them can't tell you nothing.
That's true.
They
So-
can't tell you anything about Jamaica itself and them live there.
So guys,
I'm one of those people, but okay.
But you won the challenge the other day. How Sway?
I mean, it's more of a places. Like when I lived there, I never been to Dunn's River, never been to.
I've been to Dunsville twice.
I never been
I
to.
get that. There's
to-
so many places in Jamaica I do
Old Town
not
But
Many.
no,
For real.
but every time I go home, I
Mystic
go
Mountain.
home as a like I'm going home to live at my
Where have you ever
at
been?
home.
Where have I been? Doctor's Cave Beach.
I've never been there.
It's
I
in, it's
want
in
to
Malay.
go.
Onto the beach.
I
That's
want
about
to
it.
go to Jamaica as a tourist.
I do as well.
No,
I'm tired of other people coming to me and be like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, I went to Jamaica. I went to the Dolphin Cove," and I'm like, "I've never been there." And I'm my own country.
Listen, whenever I be seeing them people on the bamboo raft and everything, I'm gonna say,
I want
really
to go
wanna
rafting.
go.
I was rafting on the Rio Grande.
Guys, I don't have a clue how long this is. Probably should stop into 2 parts. But the last thing that I want to touch on before we reveal our pictures is one of the main reasons a lot of us end up coming to America. And that's for opportunity. There are a lot of things that really don't have access to. And a lot of our parents, because a lot of us come because, you know, our parents are coming and all of that, because they believe we can get great opportunities and we can find better jobs and all of that by coming to this
America.
land. And I do get that 100% because me being in school right now, like, I don't mean to brag or boast or nothing, but like, my GPA and my grades, top tier. And when I was in Jamaica, I felt like one of those, average people where sometimes you fail, sometimes you pass. I wasn't like the smartest, I wasn't the dumbest, but like in the middle. But right now, like,
now this is on presidential list.
I'm like a star.
Okay.
From yourself, Kayla. So I feel like
no, girl, pick up yourself. That's nothing to humble about. You work hard for it,
especially in college.
You work hard for it.
People don't. Some people start, don't finish, and they don't get degrees. Like
me, once me graduate in the next couple of months, I'm gonna bring every single person in this room a picture of my graduation pictures.
I want one.
And that's on period. Everyone will go put the pound on the fridge because y'all go look at it. Because I did that. Right. And I don't think I probably would have excelled as much as I did if I was still there. Right. I don't think I would be working my own job, have a car, driving up and down, traveling. I don't think I would have done any of that if I was still in Jamaica.
I don't think I would have lived on my own right out the gate out of my parents' house.
Still be with your parents.
I'd still be with my parents.
Facts. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this talk. Let me know if there are any questions that you guys had that you'd love for us to answer. Comment. Remember, talk to me. Please, you're gonna make me cry. Talk to me, please. So now we're going to reveal.
So wait, what
that's the next song we should play.
So,
no, that's the next game we should play.
What?
Song association.
Ooh, okay.
So reveal the pictures. So we were supposed to write something that we love about Jamaica, something that reminds us, paint. Something that reminds us, or the first thing that comes to our mind, just, make us feel warm and fuzzy inside and all that, as it relates to Jamaica. So,
let Catherine go first.
E, F, G, oh yeah, C. So, Catherine.
Anyway, so
Catherine, so this is why we guys go in this order because it's Catherine, Kaila, Michaela. So Catherine, please reveal to the people.
This is an abstract. I'm a modern, what they call a modern artist.
Okay, let's see.
Disagree.
So So this is grass.
Right.
And then this is if you can't see the different colors of blue, this is the Blue Mountains.
And
I thought it was a waterfall. This is the sky.
As in Blue Mountain Coffee? That's have a Blue Mountain there?
No, not Blue Mountain
Coffee.
Coffee. Like the Blue Mountain.
They're not really blue though.
But in my mind's eye, they're blue. And everybody else is.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Anyways, wait, never mind. So when I was growing up, like from where I live in Portmore, you could it would rain and you could see the mountains after like the weather clears and everything.
And I saw they look blue?
Yes. And it would be just so nice. Like, I mean, the heat wouldn't be nice after the fact because it's hot whenever it rains in Jamaica. I don't know why. But every time the clouds would clear and everything, and it just become so beautiful outside, and you could see the mountains and everything. We ain't got mountains in Florida, okay? We are below sea level,
I really
okay?
wish we did.
Okay. If the ocean sneezes, we are gone.
For real.
Okay,
So I miss my mountains.
So mine now, I'm actually.
That is so cute.
I made it look as cute as possible because I want something to put up in my room,
That's cute.
So
Her sister's
this
the
is
artist.
my picture.
It's pretty.
So I wanted to put a hibiscus flower up here,
But
because
Kayla don't know how
love
to do that.
Girl, I thought that too. I realized
so
that was
we have
my
the map,
challenge.
and I put like where I come from, Kingston, right there, and then a heart because I love Jamaica, and then I was
That's
so
cute.
this is my picture.
I promise you, I thought you was painting the beach.
Well,
Same.
once I
The
step
sand
off the
looks great.
plane, there's only one place me want to go.
J is KFC.
Period.
And it's KFC. So that is what I drew. KFC.
J is
Kentucky
KFC.
Fried
And I had to, make sure you guys know that it's Jamaican
Jamaican.
KFC. Okay, I want my zinger, my barbecue zinger.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, they have
I like
a whole
to have
bunch of
my
stuff y'all don't have.
Yo,
up
you know,
here.
I really miss Jamaica. I really miss going to the KFC and say, can I get a barbecue rib? A spicy rib?
And it's
They don't
actually
even know what rib
spicy.
is. They don't even know what rib is. And if I
They don't even have fries up here. They have potato wedges.
Well, no, they have fries.
just change the fries.
Them call
But
fries some special fries.
No, but they're fries now. But I'm not gonna lie, I really did like their potato wedges.
No, they still have it though. But my
No, they
thing
don't.
is, the other day, I tried to get wings. And you tell me that if I order 10 pieces of wings, I can only get one flavor. Like, what kind of something that?
That's not even it. They built one in Boca.
They don't allow you to mix.
And it is. And we were like, me and my friend Chris Ann were like, yeah man, all right, we'll go to the KFC up here. Let's see how it tastes. Pulled up, she got chicken wings. I got original. If your doctor tells you you're not supposed to eat food with high cholesterol or high salt, you can eat at KFC. Unseasoned. The chicken wings, she bit into them. They cracked to the bone. There was no chicken in there. No meat. Just pure skin.
Wrap it up.
You know what? Guys, this could go on and on and on forever. Let us know. Hold up your picture. Let us know which was your favorite.
The mountain.
Mine.
The mountain.
Bikini was even saying,
Vote for me.
We have come from the mountains.
Vote for
The mountains.
me.
I don't even have to tell people for like, man, 'cause everybody love KFC.
Facts. So guys, thank you for watching all this way. Let me know if you enjoyed.
Or not.
Thank you. Yes, no, literally. Tell me what you like, what you
Let
don't
us
like.
know. We want critiques.
Facts.
You know?
Not-
Right. Thank
Not too much
you.
critique.
Constructive
Look at her.
criticism.
Thank you guys for being a part of this video.
Welcome.
Yeah. So guys, you already know. Do yourself and do yourself. Live good. Stay good.
smell good.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Press that bell so that you can get notified whenever I post. And also, thank you guys for getting me to 221 subscribers.
Let's get
So
more.
guys, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend,
famous.
tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe and help me get to 500 subscribers. That's the next goal. That's the next goal. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.